Biafra is, of course, a charter member of the Organization of Emerging African States and was, as usual, leading the way for liberation from neocolonialism in Africa by coming together with the two other charter members, Southern Cameroons and Cabinda, to form that organization, which has now grown much larger. Dr. Akwanga, the Secretary General, Ebenezer Akwanga, who could not be here today, he's up in northern Ghana. He sends his regards to you, Prime Minister. In consultations with him, it was a revelation to the Organization of Emerging African States that, again, Biafra shows the initiative to hold a self-referendum. Because, of course, in the past, we always asked Nigeria to hold the referendum. And, of course, that's a mistake. 3 times Nigeria has been asked, even more times by others. And now the technology and initiative exists. So we have the ability to hold a referendum that, in my opinion, and in the opinion of the Organization of Emerging African States, will meet all international law standards. Because, of course, we're using digital and local methods. The referendum can be verified and will be the will of the people. And Biafra, again, leads the way in Africa with this. So under international law, referendum is the, by and large, of course, is the preferred method to achieve independence, because then there's no question about what the people want. Once this referendum is finished and the results announced, they will be binding under international law. Biafra, if it's the will of the people, if the republic is to be restored, then that is what will happen. The Organization of Emerging African States will be one of the first to congratulate and certify the results of that referendum. And as I believe other international organizations must do so also. For example, several years ago, an inquiry was made to the European Union by the OAS on behalf of Biafra, what their opinion was about the situation and holding a referendum. The External Service of the European Union said, of course, we support all ways of achieving self-determination recognized by international law. And of course, the premier way to do this is the referendum. So again, there's no question. I think if you ask anybody, a well-coordinated referendum meets all requirements.
Things are falling in places for Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, seeing the way globally, international media.
See the way you love me. You see the way you love me. You see the way you love me. You know the matter for my eye. You know me. Oh yeah.
Seeing that globally, you are seeing people that matter. You are seeing international organizations not agreeing with Nigerian position. Particularly, we are seeing federal government of Nigeria designating IPOB as terrorist organization. And we had a session where the Biafrans gathered in Latin Finland the other time under the watchful eye of international media and they declared Biafra. Nobody was arrested. They were not tagged as terrorists. And we are seeing international media, people of from UK, Britain, Britain,
yes.
Israel,
London,
America, speaking in favor of Biafra actualization. What is happening? Things are falling.
What is happening is the spirit of the Biafra, which I said, I remain the only person and the first person that said that issue of Biafra is a spirit, and it started from Ojukwu time. That whosoever that drop, another person will take it up, and that is what is happening. You understand? So that is the spirit of Biafra. It's moving. The whole world now are seeing the fact. They are seeing the truth. And they are seeing what they will stand to benefit if Biafra eventually comes. So what there is a saying that what an elder man sit down and see, that even a child stand up, he will not see. What we have seen, Nigeria have not seen it, other people have not seen it, and that is now they are catching it is much more, and that is why you see them coming to embrace the truth.
So you can clearly see some Israeli supporting Biafra actualization,
Russia supporting Biafra,
even the foreign affairs minister from Russia made it very clear that the government of the world and UN should going forward start respecting self-determination.
You see the way you love me, you see the way you love me. You just a carry for my matter for your head, oh. You know me, the truth must be said, and the truth, the Bible said, thou shalt know the truth, and that truth will make you free. And the truth that we are saying, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is speaking, is what is setting Biafra free. Nigeria is built up on the foundation of bunch and basket of lies. But truth has come to destroy lies. Just the same way light come to destroy darkness. We will conquer Nigeria. And we already conquered Nigeria. And we have already finally conquered Nigeria. With what? Truth.
But it's still not Nigerian contest that Nnamdi Kanu got a judgment that vindicated him. I'm talking about the Court of Appeal judgment that said that Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinary rendition for Kenya to Nigeria. As such, he should be released unconditionally. And it was consequent upon that we saw UN working group on arbitrary detention asking Nigerian government to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally.
Because the judge has seen the truth. He doesn't want to partner with a bunch of lies. He wants to partner with the truth that is too open. And he judge the matter, he follow it according to the law. You know, say, if truly the Nigeria are following the law, Nnamdi Kanu, if not out of hatred that they have against Igbos, Nnamdi Kanu doesn't supposed to spend more than 24 hours under their custody. They're supposed to free him. Yes. Because so many allegations that they brought up against him, Nnamdi Kanu defeated them, and they all have been withdrawn from his case. You understand? So if Nigeria no get shame, if saying a country will get shame, this matter supposed to have died down. Even straight ahead, Binta Nyako brought a good suggestion. Go out of court, liaise with this man. Okay, go. Even though we are not giving Biafra for now, but for now, let's return you to Kenya where we carry you. Settle that case. Then we can, anytime you come, you ready, you come for negotiation of Biafra issue. You don't understand? But because Nigeria lack it in, and they are full of pride themselves, full of themselves, they don't know that operation they were making it, it may be key. They forgot that now little pot they quench fire. You don't understand? Then he looked down and neglected Nnamdi Kanu. And today, Nnamdi Kanu have exposed Nigeria and messed Nigeria globally, all over the world. He have ridiculed because the whole world that have respect for Nigeria, that respect is no more there. Because Kanu have exposed Nigeria nyash to the world. Truth shall prevail. The whole world are watching, and they themselves want to follow the truth. And on that truth, they want to stand. They don't want to include themselves in the mess that Nigeria have messed up themselves.
And I want to ask this question. Seeing that Nnamdi Kanu has stayed in detention for so long, do you think if he's released, you still have that morale to carry on with the struggle?
Hey! What makes him not to be released by now? Had he been that Nnamdi Kanu admit or welcome the condition of Nigeria, he will not be there 24 hours. Even starting from the time of Buhari, he will not be there till today. So anything, Nigeria is scared of that man because they believe that anything that makes that man to come out of their cage, Biafra don't stand. They are scared of freeing, letting the Igbos to go, because to free Igbos is to free Nnamdi Kanu. Once you free Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra don't stand. So they are scared of that.
So he's already an international diplomat.
Yes. Automatically. That is what Nigeria have helped him to achieve. The dream, this is what we call dream come true.
So it's a blessing in disguise for him.
It's a blessing.
And by extension,
of course, yes. So when it comes up, finally they should free him now. Any day you wake up and come, the whole world. Watch my hand. Kanu will be walking like this. The whole world will be like this at his back. Ghana so Ghana so go mbe. Mbe. You don't understand? That is the way it is. You don't understand? Hey, you will not understand. You don't know the spirit. You don't know what is about to fall, to befall on Nigeria. What is about to come upon Nigeria is something that Nigeria, in the next generation, centuries to come, they will not forget it so soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is Satellite Media. The law Let us look at so many global support from international angle, international media to Biafra struggle, particularly Samanepa and Nnamdi Kanu. Why do you think they get this large support?
Let me tell one thing. From the beginning of this struggle of Biafrans, when Ojukwu, after Ojukwu, Owazirike, you see the time of Owazirike, the issue of Biafra did what? Drop down. But immediately Nnamdi Kanu rise up. We watch this man, watch left and right, front and back. We see this man is a sincere man. That is the day the agitation of Biafra add more gas and fuel together. We have more fans. They arrest Nnamdi Kanu. Some of them come up. We do what? We increase more fuel and gas again. You see, the Biafra is having more enlarged, more than before. Now, it's what is happening now. We have more foreign support than before. Because they see that these two men, they are fighting for Biafra. They are genuine.
And that is why the world disagree with the Nigerian government on their position sequel to designation of IPOB as a terrorist organization.
Yes. Because you see what is Nigeria, most in Nigeria, the giant of Africa, tried everything to call ESN a terrorist organization. International reject it, locally reject it. It's only Nigeria government that said ESN are a terrorist. You see it. Now, see the level this agitation was. Since Nnamdi Kanu went to court and tell the whole world what is Nigerians doing. Even though this current American president, Donald Trump, you see, the man eyes is what? There. When they want to Donald Trump to take this thing, they call Donald Trump invite the Biafrans to come.
Okay, during his inauguration.
Yeah, his inauguration. Invite Biafra to come. You know that this country that their leader is not corrupt. Because before you call a nation to come, you first check the leaders.
Because could it be because of Zevile, who was a lobbyist of Nnamdi Kanu and who is now the chief of staff to Donald Trump? Could that be the reason Biafra was invited to that inauguration?
No, it's not only that. If I say it's only that, you show that he didn't know Biafra very well. Donald Trump already know Biafra. First tenure of Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is already, they hear about Nnamdi Kanu, the first tenure. And the second tenure again, you still hear about the same man. How this man refused to collect bribe for Nigerian government. He listened to the speech of Nnamdi Kanu, and he listened to the speech of Samanepa, and he listened to the speech of Ngozi Arabeze. And see that those people work together. And see that these people need international support. That whatever they are saying since about the injustice that happened in the Biafra land, they already watch it and see that what this man is saying is the reality. They don't have any choice to do what? To support those people. So these people to have their independence and have a good life. That's the major thing I see that Donald Trump see and call the Biafra to come. Let's sit in the round table. And you see what is happening now. If Nigeria didn't take time, if the allow international handle this issue, will affect Nigeria than before. What Nigeria is supposed to do to listen what Nnamdi Kanu needs. Free Nnamdi Kanu and give Nnamdi Kanu independence. Give our country, the Biafrans, finish. At least that relationship will continue. But if you allow Biafra to go by violence or whatever, I don't think that Nigeria will get themselves more 50 years again.
Now, the way it stands, we understand that currently both Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, they are all in captivity. On one hand, Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS custody. On the other hand, Simon Ekpa is held by Finnish authorities. As it stands, the the Nnamdi Kanu case is still in court. Do you think Nnamdi Kanu, when released, he will still have the morale to control the struggle?
Ross, let me tell you the truth. Nnamdi Kanu, they already got Nnamdi Kanu over 4 years. Going to 5 years now. When last court Nnamdi Kanu come outside, you see how this man speak like hungry lion. Okay? The voice of that man show you that if Nnamdi Kanu come outside immediately, we will start from that the same custody of Nigeria, start in protest immediately. Let me tell you the fact. It's not a man can come outside and tell us anything about Biafra is stop. You can't. No. That's the reason why the Igbos, the tribe, I know that it's very hard for you to convince them to follow you. But the Igbos now, all 95% of the Igbos, even though the people in the politics, they are eating in the federal government, they are governors, they are senators. By secret, all of them supporting Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu convinced all the whole Igbos to follow him because of what? They already watched this man front, back, side, and everywhere. You see that this is a genuine man. A man they cannot collect bribe. A man that live in position in the aspirant and come Nigeria so only down to make his people to have a good life, to make person like me to want to know yes that.
What a wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say someone has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Nnamdi Kanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Ndigbo and that of the Southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicable for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also to the government, to the Nigerian government, be worried about it. Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samuel Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? Say a particular tribe or a major tribe to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the outside man would now dominate virtually every government perspective in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Igbo man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And every normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria. Just because they feel their brother is still in president. Man, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing old Yoruba Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I'm very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there's a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. I made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence, and then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said post election that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? The shots come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have been tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the mastermind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will not catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.